The first reason why people underperform is because they simply do not know how to do what you expect them to do. Now, there is this thing called the Peter Principle. The Peter Principle says that people have the skills, the abilities to succeed in their job. And when they succeed, they get promoted to the next job. And then at that point, if they receive the knowledge, the tools, the training, they may be able to succeed at that job. And then they get promoted to the next job. But then what happens is that the Peter Principle says that people get promoted up to the level of incompetence, meaning that they get promoted to the point where they're not getting the training and the development they need to be successful at that position, and that's where they get stuck, and they are unable to fulfill the expectations of that position, and therefore they do not know how to succeed in that position. Now, what should you do if that happens? Well, first of all, identify the person that is underperforming and identify in what specific areas they're underperforming. Because if you're able to identify that, and if in fact the reason is that they simply have not been trained on that skill or ability, then the answer is simple. Train them, right? Good processes and procedures to train your people in all the potential, in all of the skills and abilities and responsibilities they have, so that they can fulfill your expectations. And believe me, people want to succeed. When people apply for a job and they go to work for a company, they want to do a good job. They want to succeed. Nobody wants to go work for someone and fail, but it really is up to the leaders and the organization to actually provide the training and the support and the follow-up that they need so that they can have the skills and not have the Peter Principle become true in that position. So if you do that, not only are you giving them capability, but you're giving them confidence in doing the job right. So that is what the first reason people underperform is, because they are not trained, they don't know how to do the job, and us as leaders are responsible to give them the tools and the knowledge that they need so that they can do the job and do a good job for that. You know, an example is for me, I am totally incompetent at being a jet pilot. I don't have the skills to do that. Now, do I want them? Maybe at some point I would have, but just because I don't have the skills, it does not mean that I'm dumb or incapable. It just means that I need to be trained on something if that is an expectation that I should be able to do in the job. So just don't consider that because someone doesn't have the knowledge that they automatically should not be doing that job. A lot of the times, it's all about training. Now, some people learn at different speeds. Something else to be considered, right? Because if we apply the training equally to all the people in our organization, some people are going to get it fast and do great very quickly, and some people might take longer. Just because it takes someone longer to learn a task, it doesn't mean that they cannot get there. As a matter of fact, the people that take a little longer, once they get it, they become really good at it. But as leaders, we need to identify the speed in which people learn and the ways in which they learn, so that we can be the type of trainers and coaches and leaders that they need us to be, so that we can give them the knowledge that they need so that they can succeed at their position. So remember that it's not just about training, but making sure that the training is adapted to how people learn so that they can actually get the knowledge and be able to be competent and confident at their position.